Assalamu alaikum. I'm Dr. Lodhi Kaneez Fatema Niyaz Ahmed, Head of the Department Political Science in J.A.T Art Science and Commerce College for Women, Malegaon Dist-Nashik. Dear listener, you all are welcome in my video lecture Wildlife Protection Act 1972 Part 2. Bodies constituted under the Act. National Board for Wildlife. As per the Act, the central government of India shall constitute the National Board for Wildlife. It serves as an apex for the review of all wildlife related matter and for the approval of projects in the around national park and sanctuaries. The National Board for Wildlife is chaired by Prime Minister, is responsible for promotion of conservation and development of wildlife. The Minister of Environment, Forest and Climate Change is the Vice Chairperson of the Board. The Board is advisory in nature and can only advise the government on policy making for conservation of wildlife. Standing Committee of NBWL. The NBWL constitute a standing committee for the purpose of approving all the projects falling within protect wildlife area or within 10 km of them. The committee is chaired by the Minister of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. State Board for Wildlife. The state government are responsible for the constitution of State Board of Wildlife. The Chief Minister of the state is the chairperson of the board. The board advises the state government in the selection and management of areas to be declared as protected area, the formulation of the policy for protection and conservation of the wildlife, any matter relating to the amendment of any schedule. Central Zoo Authority. The Act provides for the constitution of Central Zoo Authority consisting of total 10 members including the chairperson and member secretary. The Environment Minister is the chairperson. The authority provides recognition to zoo and is also tasked with regulating the zoos across the country. It lays down guidelines and prescribe rules under which animal may be transferred among zoos nationally and internationally. National Tiger Conservation Authority. Following the recommendation of the Tiger Task Force, the National Tiger Conservation Authority was constituted in 2005 for strengthening tiger conservation. The Union Environment Minister is the chairperson of NTCA and the State Environment Minister is the vice chairperson. The central government, on the recommendation of NTCA, declares an area as a tiger reserve. More than 50 wildlife sanctuaries in India have been designated as tiger reserves and are protected area under the Wildlife Protection Act 1972. Wildlife Crime Control Bureau. The Act provided for the constitution of Wildlife Crime Control Bureau to combat organized wildlife crime in the country. The Bureau has its headquarters in New Delhi. It is mandated to collect and collate intelligence related to organized wildlife crime activities and to disseminate the same to the state to appear the criminals, establish a centralized wild crime data bank, assist state government to ensure success in prosecution related to wild crimes, advise the government of India on issue relating to wildlife crimes, having national and international ramification, relevant policies and laws. Thank you very much for listening this video. Thank you.